What is going on, people? Welcome back to the Sea Ice Challenge. That was very dramatic. Johnny here, and we have Rhadamant, our female survivor. She is ill with the flu. We'd like to do some mining, but we're not going to get out there until that is completely gone. However, oh man, tell me that's close. Ooh, buddy, seriously. Well, it's neg 171. We could really use some Mega Sloth wool, Randy, if you're listening. Let's reconnect this, and let's get some refining done. So there's 2 or 3 weapons and some slag here. We're at 46 at the moment. This works slower because it's cold in there. 46 to 54 from one knife. That's good. These awful weapons are worth way more for the steel they're built out of. And 54. Look at that. We got 12 out of that one. So after this, we'll turn this off. Look at that. Something is not right with our power grid here. Oh god, it's connected to the battery. Yeah. Well, turn that back on. And get that hauled. And now get that turned off. Okay, well, we need to get this charged quick and get it shut off because I have a bunch of plants ready to harvest, because if we get a zit or something, we're hella boned at the moment. She's tending again, 27% that time, that's good. So we're keeping a tight eye on this battery right here. It's our backup battery. That's all we got. It's high time we cook some more meals. I think we're starting to get too much rice stood around here. She is set to bed rest at a very high rate, so let's reconnect and get to cooking. Should be 4 or 5 meals here. Again, this battery, it is super negative at the moment, and the power, or the big light isn't even on, so could really use a little bit of wind. Randy's not my friend, so it doesn't matter. Between the volcanic winter, I had to make sure nothing connects to that stupid battery. I should put that out of the way somewhere. I could put it in here, but then I had to build another switch. More cargo pods. Ermagerd. That right there, it's one short of being able to make a parka. Can you see how chapped my ass is right now? I don't think you can because I'm sitting on it, but it's extremely chapped. Was there something over here? There was not. So we have to wait till the flu stops mucking with her ability to move before we go walking out on the ice. What was that about? Those were repairs, I suppose. All right, well let's get these meals put away, get everything cleaned up, and I think we can make a run out. How are we doing here? We're going to let that play out. We cannot risk it. And we'd really like this battery to be charged. And the wind is very fickle at the moment. So we're just going to let her research. I could turn off this light for a minute, but then our rice will stop growing, which isn't the end of the world. We do have 15 meals stockpiled. So there is that. Ah, bollocks. Let's just do it. I want this thing to charge. So the rice should be fine. It just won't grow for a day. If we get a zit right now, we're effed. So that's why I'm nervous about this situation. We could turn off a few heaters too, but I don't want to do that. It is midday. And we weren't going to do that until this wore off. Nope, don't do it. It's too risky. Incapacitated refugee, we're not making that. I can tell you that for sure. Well, the wind's kicking up now, so that's good. Awesome. So, that was drug production. So, oh, I got the wrong one, man. Well, it is what it is. is the flue doing? It's slowly wearing off. I'm going to kick this back on. So as the rice grows a little bit and doesn't die on us. Holy crap. This power issue is rough. So it got a little bit of attention before the light went out for the day. Alright, well she's going to research and we're going to wait for this flue to wear off. And we'll be back when that happens. The flue did just wear off. However, she went to bed. So tomorrow midday we're going to make a run for that mega sloth wool and the BS that fell around it. And we should be okay on the plants for a day or so. This guy can get turned off too. That's top priority. Get that off. We need that backup battery. Okay, and then let's make sure when we connect. So, how you doing? You're doing well. It's only 5 a.m. though. Seems like you need 4 of these because if we didn't, we would have... I mean, we do stay relatively well charged, but the alternative is not pleasant. So, because it's death, really. Alright, we're waiting until midday, and then we're going to make a run here, so... Alright, so we are going to run out for the Mega Sloth. It's 9 a.m. It is negative 190 degrees, but that'll give us some idea on whether we can get this deconstructed. Maybe we just run out and deconstruct that. She might go early if I don't cancel that order. There you are. And it's 10 a.m., 11 a.m., so it probably 1 o'clock we'll head out. That should be a fair play. The rice needs to be nabbed in, but... Alright, let's get it. You there. Health. Shivering, it's going to go up super fast here because it is neg 177 out. So let's keep a close eye on this. If you get to about 25, holy crap. Get a bunch of crap hauled. Ooh. Well, we're headed back, so it is what it is. Oh yeah, we're golden. Golden, people. Don't get... She didn't get frostbite. So there is a couple chunks of slag left over there. There are. That we'll nab. What are we researching? Psychoid still. That's good. And as soon as she's warm... That trip might have to be a midday trip. We're just going to run over there and pick it up. I think we'll be alright. Check the needs. Rest is getting pretty low. I'm going to let her rest. I don't want her to crash out and get all upset. The mood is relatively decent. Gear, we're still at negative 81. We can improve that, but then we're going to get tattered apparel. The winter is the real enemy here. After we go get those last 2 slag chunks, these things will have to be taken care of. I love the way the sun never sets. It goes that way and then it pops right back up immediately. That's North Pole living, people. There were some folks asking about my release schedule on these videos. My official release schedule is once a week. You'll note they've been coming out significantly faster than that, and that's because I've had extra time. So, yeah, I've just been working on it more often. I don't get anything for this. The viewership is not very high like I'd want it to be. If the Patreon stuff takes off, I'll commit to a more frequent release schedule. But for now, I'm just going to say it's once a week. So, if you don't see one for a week, that's why. Alright, look at that. Rice for days, people. Might have to expand that little zone. Alright, so let's look at her needs. She is golden in terms of the weather, and it's the perfect time of day to run out and haul this stuff. It would be so nice to get rid of these corpses. In fact, maybe on the way back we can make her do that. How we doing? So that's one of the ones we've been seeing quite a bit. Bam, in the ground. Miner, Totally worth it. We are going to need a few more graves. Let's get those in. Whew. Rough, rough, rough. Let's merge all this stuff together. Oh yeah, she's still carrying all that slag too. Can we get this stuff hauled? There we go. And she's going to build the graves. It looks like the hypothermia never actually went away. How are we doing for meals? We're doing just well. Be nice to combine those, but we're not going to bother with that for the minute. So there's 2 more graves. Any nearby bodies we can throw on the ground there. We can have a huge grave stockpile going. Some of them... That guy's about to finally deteriorate away, so that's good. Okay. What else do we have? There's a bunch of dead bodies, but we're not about to be dealing with that, and otherwise... Nothing. There's no weapons. Things we could smelt, and there's meals we could cook. So let's... I was just about to smelt, but we'll let her rest. I'd like to smelt at night when the power isn't extremely high. And also, yeah, we're fine. I wish there was a hotkey, maybe there is, just to see the power grid. Alright, let's reconnect, not there, there, that's fine. Boom, she's gonna do it. That's perfect. So we do have a tailor bench we could set up somewhere as well. It's actually a gentle snow. Rarely does it snow out here on the ice sheet. Peace talks. Nonsense. Yeah, need warm clothes. Thanks, Randy. 2 empty graves. A whole bunch of people to put in them. Not too concerned with it. Alright. What? Come on now. I'm going to set up a snow clearing zone anywhere inside the base and just get that. Maybe... Ooh, there's a raid on. They're going to prepare for a while. They are... She is a tribes person who is going to die very soon. Psychically deaf, transhumanist, chemical interest. Doesn't do dumb labor. Doesn't belong in our colony. Well, I don't even think we might run out and grab her knife at some point. But otherwise we don't care. She's never going to make it over here. There we go. That turns that off. We could almost set up a little bedroom area. I wouldn't mind doing these little triangle rooms. We could put one over here and one over here. That does... The fact that we need to keep this orbital trade beacon going, though, it's a bit of an issue. How are the plants doing? Let's do some cooking. Better not be attached to our stupid battery. Just to get these meals out of the way. And one more. And that can reconnect. This can be hauled. She should get the rice put away. It really irks me she's not merging these stacks. Whoa. Okay, she's eating one. Whatever. It's fine, I guess. There's a Portook. So we do have 79. If we had one more, we could make the ultimate parka. So we could make a nice hat. Let's look at the hat we're wearing at the moment. It's cloth. And it's going to be worn out before too long. Let's, I got forest gear on there, so let's clear that. Holy crap, the rice is really coming in here. That's good. Alright, what do we want to research next? We want to research tree sowing, beer brewing, pemmican. We could switch to an all pemmican diet. But if we had meat, we would just make fine meals. So I think our next goal is going to be to get the high-tech research bench going. That's going to be our next goal. How can we make that happen? That's the next question. Alright, fire foam, solar, water, IED, biofuel. Way down the road we will want that. Sterile materials maybe. I guess we could do turrets. Here's the thing. The real enemy is the cold. We could actually make some guns right now. We don't have the material to make the bench to make the guns, so that doesn't seem worthwhile. Solar panels, all winter long they won't do anything. That's why I'm not doing that. There is no geothermal. We're not going to put in a TV, but it's not a terrible idea. We would want turrets for sure, and mortars if we were to get a siege would be nice. I think we're just going to go turrets just to keep her thinking about that. This rice is all damn near ready. So for the research bench, we could push this out one and this out one. And there'd be space for the bench there. This heater could move over here, which we could do that now just for the sake of symmetry. Haven't had a trader in quite a while, but haven't had a terrible incident either, so I'm not going to complain too much. Ah, she's chased by one drifter. We have 2 graves. Hey, look at her purple hair. Purple? That's more like a nice greeny color. I just wanted to check something before that happened and I got distracted. Well, I guess it is what it is. So, Lee. Gear. Lee is not going to make it to the base. Lee's bio. Undergrounder. Cycle. Nope, she's a huge eater. Well, Lee, it was nice knowing you. So we might have to go out and defend here. Once the raid lands. I'm doing surprisingly well. It's negative 211 degrees. Dear Lord, it's not even winter yet, man. There's our raid. So Lee is going to go down and she's not going to be close. Who's raiding? Someone who's already shivering and they're like 10 steps on the board. And here's your problem. This. Oh, it's poor. That sucks. Limestone club that's almost worn out. Bio. Hard worker, jogger, very neurotic. No thanks. Well, I guess we keep our eyes peeled. Health. How are you? You're gonna go down in any second. So gear. Ah, balls. Strip. Wait for it. How's this guy doing? He's probably going to make it relatively close. So let's just stand over here and take some shots at him. If we can stutch him once, he should slow down quite a bit. Hey, he's going to make it over here. Maybe. Lee's dead. So much for getting her gear. Nailed him. How are we doing then? 16%. Let's get him stripped. Alright, well that's problem solved. And then we gotta get these 2 schmucks buried because they're super close to the base. This we will unforbid. She wasn't carrying anything, but we will unforbid her as well. Get all his crap hauled in and go get yourself warm, my dear. Yeah, you can tell a huge difference between winter and summer. So if we ever get to the point where we have a spaceship, you definitely turn that on in the winter. Because half the morons that turn up are gonna die. I think I am going to make the toque. It's a risk, but we'll have extra buffalo wool. So if we do get more, she's going to work on the plants too. We're going to do that. That's got to be priority. Keeping food in our mouths and all. Yikes, man, yikes. Alright, good haul, good haul. Okay, so let's start by burying him. Gonna definitely need more graves. Don't fall down yourself. She should go back inside. And then once she recovers, we'll go bury Lee, who is yet showing on our colonist roster at the top there. Yeah, she's kind of far away, but she's not too terribly far. Alright, we're going to eat, and then we should be ready to get out. Alright, let's just do it before the day ends. I don't want to end up with that huge penalty for not burying a colonist. Shivering. Look how fast it goes up. Negative 185, so warmest part of the day here. Batteries are doing fine. I'm going to put in some more graves for tomorrow. It's just handy not to have to dig them in a moment when you might be injured. She might run out and try and do that before she's fully recovered. Yep, totally fine. Yeah, close. It's like a... Okay, that's acceptable, I guess. So there's nothing on the board to nab. We did get a weapon, did we not? No. A club. Wertlos. Yeah, so we were going to make a toque. So let's get this installed somewhere over here. Yeah, we'll probably put another backup battery like there. So let's get that installed there for the moment. It's not going to be permanent, but we have to put it somewhere. She's going to sleep, so we'll be back when she wakes up. She is awake. I guess we're going to let her do these grapes first. Again, better now than when we're ill or injured or something like that. Be nice to have captured every body and buried it, so that we could then, at the end, see how many people we had killed. So make a toque. And we should be more specific. Mega sloth. Do we have any more muffalo wool? We do, but it's not as warm. We're going to go with mega sloth. Wouldn't be a bad play to put a light in here, but we're not going to do that. How's our temp? Despite the cold, we're still doing okay. So she should work on this. We don't want her to finish it while she's freezing. So we'll make her go inside when she gets close to the end of that. And then we'll let her run out and finish it. How many does it have left? Yeah, you go over here. Yep, that's where we're at. Power is not accruing at the moment, but what are you going to do? Wait for Randy to bless you, apparently. Alright, awesome. It's even normal. So, force wear that, and then clear forced. This toque. That one's the cloth one. Where'd the one she took off go? Cloth. There? No. How many damn toques do we have? It's like toque central in here. Cloth. I thought we had... Alright, no we didn't. So let's see what we're at now. Negative 97. Holy crap. Yeah, that was the right move. Alright, well, she's going to research. We're going to coast a little bit. We do have 176 steel, so we could get another backup battery. That is the question. We can move our stove down here and put in another hydroponic bin, but we're doing okay for food, so we're not going to do that. So backup battery is the question, and I think that's the right move. I'd actually put it here. On a related note, where is the psychoid? Cook psychite tea, do forever. So let's get rid of this, and let's also put in a second backup battery. It's going to take some of our steel, and then we're going to have to flick this back on. And then we'll make psychite tea until we're out of leaves, so we'll have some of that stockpiled. It's good stuff to have once in a while for the mood. How are we doing for time? Episode-wise, it's hard for me to judge because I always shoot for around half an hour. The problem is... More cargo pods! The problem is... I might say... What is that? Yayo. Well, if it's close... Yeah, we could probably make that, especially with our new sexy hat. The problem is I might record for an hour and then edit it down to almost nothing. You know, I've had that happen lots of times where if nothing's going on, some of those early episodes we went through a whole season in a single episode. Where'd that yayo go? There it is. So let's, it's 10 a.m. Neg 20 bloody 5. Let's get it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now we're boned. Forget that stuff. Get the fire out. And there's no wind blowing. Yeah, it's going to be a cold one here. And that's the downside of having all your batteries online. Fire foam poppers. That might be our next research project. I might turn this off. We do have stuff that's ready to harvest. I'm going to turn this light off while the power rebuilds itself. There you go. That made a huge difference instantly. We're going to have to turn on the stove and do some cooking any minute here. I have plenty of meals, but we're also getting so much rice. Let me check the priority on those meals. Yeah, that's perfect. And okay, batteries are charging. Well, now it's in the evening, but temps aren't that bad relative to where they get. So let's see if we can reach out and grab this. Here's the downside of all those batteries is those zoots. As more than a little bit of a hassle, especially when you're 100% reliant upon the power to stay alive. So she's going to be just fine. She might get some frostbite. So by just fine, I mean mostly fine. Look at that. These batteries are charging like nobody's business. We have 9,000 excess. All right, let's do the cooking. Just to get rid of all this rice that's laying around. It'd be nice if Randy'd gift us with some meat or some milk. Anything along those lines, really. Alright, let's get this stuff hauled. Let's get this turned off for the minute. It's not where I want it to go. She's gonna sleep again. Alright, remember we have this shut off, so nothing's gonna grow in the meantime. But it'd be nice to have these batteries recharged. I'm debating another windmill, but we're gonna keep the steel in case we need more heaters come winter. Right now we could build 2, which is huge. Is there anything out on the ice? No. Never got to our mining over here. Sadly, but that's a bridge too far for this time of the year. Yeah, we're just gonna let it coast for a couple minutes. We could do some smelting, but again, there's no rush. Rhadamant decided to stop and have some recreation. She likes these rooms for the spacious interior, but it is chilly, so it almost balances out. Darkness is a bit of an issue. I think we can actually move one of these right next to her, and that'll give her some light and probably speed up the research. So how's that now? Now it says it's lit. Needs no more darkness. Jeez, I should have noticed that a while ago. So we'll leave that there. If I had like twice as much steel, I'd almost build a bedroom over here. Okay. So again, we still need that research bench, which we're not getting anywhere near. Biofuel, fire foam, tube television, sterile materials we're definitely going to want for whatever ends up being our research room and hospital. Yeah, Devil's Strand's worthless. Trees are worthless. Beer, unless wart falls out of the sky, that's not going to happen. Flak armor, mortar, we'll go sterile materials. Let's check our bio here. 15 yet. Pushing 16 though. She'll have everything researched. I'm going to forbid the yayo. The wake up is allowed, but I'll manually make her take that. She doesn't have a chemical interest, so she won't be tempted. So we can make some more clothes. What do we have? We have 46 muffalo wool, 54 megasloth. If only we could do a blend and make a new parka. We've had a single trader. Let her sleep here. She did jump out of bed and start researching. All the batteries are looking amazing. So we're going to do that. There you go. It's still nighttime, so the rice hasn't grown in a few days. We have to keep our eyes on that. But we're looking at 16 meals. Certainly could be a lot worse. And now we're protected by 2 batteries from a power outage, so that's awesome. I could do 1 meal, not gonna bother. Nothing but rice going there. Tempted to shrink that zone. Like that. If we get 75, we'll cook them up. So, what to do next? Like, now we just kind of wait for something to happen, really. It's back to that spot. We've definitely made some progress. Steady indoor temps. Nice. Very nice. That's actually... I mean, the mood wasn't overly an issue, but that's going to push it up through the roof. Recreation unfulfilled. I think she's probably bored of this. But we don't have anything else that we can make or do. Can't do a chess table. Could do it out of steel. She does have a passion for the work she's doing. So we do need to get some kind of additional recreation going here. Maybe if we put the table over here. Fortunately, these stupid heaters produce light. Otherwise, we'd have to waste steel on lights as well. We got a little bit of a break there. 19 yayo. Preparation of psychic. So it's like cocaine, huh? Yeah. Let's see. It is addictive, but not as addictive as flake. Interesting. Neg 204 outside. Plants are coming in despite that. It is still floating pretty decent on the inside here. Yeah, we really made some progress there. I think our next goal is going to be to get another windmill set up. Got plenty of graves should anybody get feisty and decide to come try and kick our butts. So even without that light, with these things barely chugging. Oh man, that is rough. Well, there's an event that's going to produce something. Taffy. Taffy is like right here too. She's a greedy misandress who doesn't do violence. Well, guess what, Taffy? Yeah, not the best skier either, but we'll take it. I can actually bury her straight away while we're at... No, we can't. Because she's not dead. We bury a live woman? I wonder what the mood penalty for that would be. She'll be dead in no time, that's for sure. She went over there but didn't drop off the slag. You see that? Incapacitated refugee is not going to do us any good. So you get yourself warmed up and then we'll go bury Taffy since she's so close. What happened? That's... there, that'll do it. Alright, well we're getting close to break time here. We are going to get Taffy put in the ground. Oh, let's do some psychite making too. So that's going to be our next goal. Make psychite. Oh, turn that back off, please. Yeah, let's alter these bills as well. We can do that. Gonna take a meal. So we're looking at 13 meals and she's holding one, so 14. So let's get Taffy buried while the psychic soothe is still on. Could dig a bunch of graves right now, but we'll just let it go. She should cook then. Let's see, how much of this do we have? We have 75 times 2, so let's have that brought into here. Important, this zone will get destroyed as soon as all these drugs are gone. That's going to be plant material, maybe? Plant matter, psychoid leaves. Oh yeah, okay, good. So now, let's get those brought in there, and then we'll get this reconnected while she's not attached to our backup batteries, please. Needs. She's having some serious recreation issues. Oh, okay, she got it. Good deal. So get down there. So for every 4, we get 1. Just It's not going to rot or anything, so we're good. Awesome. That's going to take a little while. Let's drop those on the floor, because that is going to speed this up significantly. Well, on that note, guys, we're going to put a break in here as the power rather rapidly dwindles. I might have to turn that light off again. I'm going to leave it paused and deal with that next time. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this, do me a favor and hit the like button. Also, if you want to see how it plays out, go ahead and subscribe. I feel like we've had some really tough breaks here, but somehow we have clung to life. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.